Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Streetgeekzz is here. I wanted to talk to y'all guys about a few things. I want to talk about narcissistic behavior and also other few things. But I'm going to tell you, if you are dealing with anybody with narcissistic behavior, be very careful because they're going to manipulate you. They're going to use anything against you to get what they want and gain what they want. You'll come across these people in business, at your workplace, even your mate could have narcissistic behavior, and they can move you to their willing. It's like creating a puppet. So I just want you to be very careful of these type of people in your life. The reason why I give this type of knowledge is because a lot of us we're kind of lost when it comes to dealing with certain people in our lives and approaching certain methods in our lives. We become lost, which means you cannot see through a person. You can't see a person for what they are. And it's very important to be able to read people, especially in the business field, because you'll know what you're dealing with, and you know how to approach that person as such. In life, in the days that we live in right now, everything is about benefit. I talked about this before on the previous occasions. Everything is about benefit. It's about what can I get from you. Even in relationships nowadays, I see when people meet people, they don't care about anything else other than how can I benefit from you? What do you have to offer me? What security do you have to offer me? What comfort do you have to offer me? What can you supply me with? And that goes into business as well, because business is also about value. It's also about profit, but it's also about value. And what can I gain from you? That's the world we live in, and that's how business works. But going back to a narcissistic person, be very careful, because they will manipulate you to their willing. And we have a lot of people like that in society today, where they'll use things against you to put a stronghold on you. They'll make you feel bad to keep you at bay, so they can control you. And you know, a lot of this knowledge that I try to give y'all guys is basically just an understanding about life and business, because it goes hand in hand. I think in business you'll probably find the most aggressive people, and also you'll find a lot of wolves in the business world. And like I talk a lot about integrity. Okay, for integrity, you have to keep that within yourself, okay? Like, we have laws and how we do things as a person. And when you put out integrity, you may not always get it back, because people don't play fair. And that's how the world works. But if you stay true to yourself, you can't fail, regardless if you're dealing with people that's trying to do bad business or people that do bad business. Eventually, what you do will shine. And that's very important, because eventually, like I tell you, and this all runs into each other. What you put out into the universe is what you get back. Eventually, people will see what you are about. Everything comes to light. Like they say, a man is not judged by what you can see. A man is judged by the things that you can't see. And I hope you understand what I just said. So in business, you're gonna deal with all these different levels of people. And in relationships, you're gonna deal with all different levels of these type people. And how do you deal with these people is you stay away from them. If you meet somebody in your life and, you know, when people see, oh, they'll say you're cute, you're beautiful, you're handsome, you know, that's how, you know, and their intentions is not what you think they are. It's not always about them truly loving you or caring for you. It's basically they're liking you upon what you can offer them. So I just want y'all guys to take heed and understand what I'm saying, because for me, yes, this is a business channel, but also business is life. And I post blogs and things like that because I want people to understand that it's not only just about, you know, dealing with things in the business aspect. Life and business goes hand in hand, because in life you're going to deal with the same people that you deal with in business, sometimes just at a higher level, and it's more extreme when it comes to business. And in business, you got to really be on top of your A game. You got to really do your research before that you go into any business meeting or you talk to someone that's in the business field. Make sure you do your research and you understand, because you can easily be taken advantage of. It happens to a lot of people where, you know, you're given a business contract and you don't understand what you're given, and you read it and it was something said by somebody, and a quote was like, in the streets, when people rob you, you know what's going on. Which means, you know, if someone puts a gun to you and they try to rob you, you understand and you know what's going on. Versus in business, someone slides you a piece of paperwork, they're robbing you, but they're robbing you in a passive way. They're robbing you in a different way. They're taking everything you have, but the only difference is they're doing it in a way where you can't see or understand what's going on. You can't understand that in that contract they're robbing you for all your money. So it's just done at a different level. But going back to what I was saying as far as relationships in life, I want y'all guys to be careful, because these are the times that we live in, where it's all about profit, it's all about gain. People only really care about self and what they can get out of it. It's really no more loyalty or integrity. They don't care who they hurt in the process. Their main mission is to gain or get what they can get. They don't care about how you feel, who gets affected. It's about me. So this is something that I'm just letting y'all guys know. And I'm giving y'all gems about life. You may have heard these things before, but this stuff is 100% true in the times that we live in. I hope y'all guys have a blessed day. Street Geekzz.